Brother Bakai Bay, Mr. Stay Golden. Okay, I'm back. I had to change phones. That phone, lost service for whatever reason. But like I was saying, it's a home-based business opportunity available with this company. This is a company where you can actually start saving your gold for free. You have a free account, just like your bank accounts that you actually pay for or have fees or whatnot within your bank. Karatbars give you a free gold savings account. So you don't have any minimums, no maximums. There is nothing that you have to even put on there. You don't have to put anything in your account, and it still remains free. And you can actually earn money from a free position as well. So, that's something to think about. Even doing nothing in this company, something can come. But networking, we just work together and we work as a team. You get people to do the same things that you're doing or more, and the process duplicates. So that's what we're all about, is positioning. So we want to get everybody in position to not only be able to save gold and have gold for themselves, but also have a business for themselves. You can take advantage of taxes and all that. So, essentially everything you do can be a write-off for your taxes. Karatbars is, is something that I truly love. It's something that I like to put my energy towards. I like the people that we're involved with. The community. Karatbars International is great. Everybody's here to help each other. So if any questions need to be answered, or if you need help getting set up, if you need help through every step of the process, that's what we're here for. So we will do that, and I will do that. I can personally walk a few people through the whole process. So it's not an issue. You just basically really want to have a hard asset. You don't want to keep having a Federal Reserve note that doesn't appreciate over time. It has nothing but devalued over time. And also, they're talking about going digital. So as far as going digital, I don't think they're going to give you dollar for dollar of every dollar that you have in your so-called bank account or that you have in your possession. So that's something that you got to think about. Peace and love, everybody. Aries L and Shatali Zapaya L. No, you don't need a social security number. Actually, it doesn't matter what your background is, where you come from. Even if you have a criminal background or whatnot, that doesn't matter. You don't need a social security number. That's not what's asked for. All you need is a proof of address and an ID. So that's all you'll be doing for the KYC, know your customer process. So once you sign up, you want to do your KYC, which is know your customer. And basically, that's just a proof of ID and some type of, not proof of ID, proof of address in your ID. So as long as you have like a bill, like a light bill, phone bill, bank statement, car registration, something like that, something that's short, because you got gold coming to you. So you don't want to not do your know your customer process and think that you're going to have 24 karat gold delivered to you. No matter how small or how large, it's still real gold that you're dealing with. So, no, Moorish ID. No, I didn't utilize my Moorish ID, but I did attach Bay to the straw man name within this business. They allow you to do that, so it's not an issue. It's because of the ID checker that they have within the system. It's not Karatbars ID check. It's just a company that I think it's called ID Verify or something like that, but they only have certain IDs that you're going to be able to put in there, and that is going to be able to process and pass you through. So, but at the end of the day, that's not a major issue. That shouldn't stop you from opening up your account or saving gold, because it's definitely necessary. Just tune in. I got power calls every morning. I post presentations that we have within Karatbars. We have trainings every day, Monday through Saturday, Sundays. So every day of the week, pretty much all through the day, we have different trainings and presentations and stuff to help you out with this business and get you started. So you definitely want to do that. We have the first voice over blockchain, laptops, and phones. So that's completely, when I say that means that your phones are completely unhackable. They're hack proof. So you have privacy. Nobody can actually listen in on your calls or anything like that. So people that's worried about 5G, this is a way for you to get away from 5G, because we're on satellite. This is all blockchain. So we don't work off of towers. Hello, Marcia. Yeah, so You know, these are products that we have within this company. You know, networking is great. Karatbars, you know, are in a few industries right now. We have the cryptocurrency, we have the telecommunications, and we have gold. So, you know, this is, you know, industries where we know that business is always going to be necessary, or people are going to need that service. So, you know, definitely look into checking out Karatbars, other products besides the gold that we have, because it's nothing like anything in the world. There's no company, none of that. Like what we do here, we are a gold business. That's just what it is. So we're not selling you anything. It's not lotion, potions, oils, you know, weight loss products, supplements or whatnot, soaps. You know, it's none of that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, we're dealing in gold, and we offer gold at the smallest increment and at the lowest price. So there's nowhere you can get gold at a better price than Karatbars. All of our shipments come through FedEx. So everything that you will receive, you'll have FedEx pulling up to your home and delivering it to you. But these are things that you want to look into, because everything is shifting right now. This is a you know, a wealth transfer, probably the greatest wealth transfer in the world. Things are happening in the world that we never seen happen. I mean, they having super bailouts right now, $2 trillion bailouts, and you know, stimulus packages and whatnot. So these are things that's never been done. We never seen the Federal Reserve or the United States corporation act in this manner. So something is definitely happening. Things are changing. The money will be transferred. Things are going digital, you know, going to a blockchain. So you got to be aware of that. And I want to stress the fact that, you know, back in 1930, when they confiscated people's gold, what they did was they took it, or they were trading it at about 20%, somewhere around 20%. And then when they bought the gold standard, when they bought the gold back on the market, then they started selling the gold back to the people at 35%, at a 35% increase, so, or a 35% rate. It was higher, 15% more basically than what they sold their stuff for. So they essentially lost money to even get their gold back. So you want to know that when they go digital, they're not going to be giving you dollar for dollar. They're not going to say, okay, yeah, you got $1 million in the bank account, we're going to give you $1 million, you know, whatever their coin is going to be called. You know, so be aware of that. You got to get out of that old way of thinking that bonds and stocks and all these things, all that stuff is manipulated. The paper, the money can be printed as much as they want to. Look, they just printed 2 trillion. Nobody verified that they got 2 trillion in gold, you know, to back that fiat that they printed. And fiat is basically a currency that's not backed by gold, which the Federal Reserve note is not. So, you know, just stay open-minded, you know, look at what's going on in the economy. Things are changing. Position yourself early. You know, it's better to be early than late all the time. You know, so don't sit here and take us for you know, just mouth, you know, or just us just speaking just to be speaking. Like, we're definitely, even though I'm coming at you this way with this energy, I'm definitely trying to warn you. I'm trying to awake you. I'm trying to make you aware of you being in a position to lose all of your wealth, to lose your money, especially if it's tied up in 401ks and or if you have it in stocks, you know, pensions. This stuff is being taken from the people. The money doesn't just disappear. It just doesn't go anywhere, or, you know, like the money is just gone. No, somebody is pocketing that money, just like we had thousands of CEOs just complete, or hundreds of CEOs just completely step down from their position in these companies. You know, we never seen this type of stuff before. So what they did was collected on their profits, and they're going to watch everything else fall. They didn't move their money around and got it in places. You know, these billionaires, yeah, they have stocks, bonds, and all that stuff, but they'll never tell you about the gold that they have. But they do possess gold. You know, all wealthy, especially these billionaires, they have gold and just not telling you about it. You know, nobody is telling you. Why is it that 1% of the world and the wealthy actually saves gold and silver or have hard assets, but the majority of the world doesn't? It's a reason for that. So And it's deliberately being done that way. That's why nobody has truly been educated on what real money is. Everybody think that the paper is real money, not even understanding that when they created the paper, the reason for the paper was because it was supposed to be backed by gold or silver. So, and back in the day, I believe the paper notes actually had grains of silver in it. So it was, even though it was paper, it still had real silver in it. So, these are things to think about. Definitely position yourself. If you're worried about what's going on with your money, check your 401ks. If you lost money already, you need to move it into gold. Gold is going to appreciate. Gold is going to skyrocket. They're already talking about it going into 3,000, and then from there to 5,000, potentially up to $10,000 an ounce. So could you imagine buying an ounce today for 1,500, 1,600, or whatever it is, and then it goes up to 10,000. So this is what you want to look at, because that's what happens over time with gold. Even if it goes down a little bit, it's not long that it'll stay down. So at any time, it's not about how much that gold is. You don't want to value your gold or based on how much you paid for it. You want to value based on the amount of ounces that you have. The more ounces, the better, because when it does fluctuate and you have those ounces, a full ounce to convert and trade for whatever the spot price is, then you're good to go. So, get your gold, get your silver. Don't trust these paid out politicians. They all paid out. They all paid out by big bankers, international bankers and stuff. So, the United States has been overthrown since 1860s, 1870s. So you definitely don't want to think that these people are going to come out and say, hey, the banks are going to shut down today. This is going to happen. We're going digital today. Get you some gold, get you some silver, get ready to convert. It's not going to happen like that. You're just going to wake up, and one day you're just going to be surprised. And what they're using is this little coronavirus, to cover up the 5G or the fact that your money is being taken from you at this moment. And not to say that coronavirus isn't real, because people are dying, people are being affected by this. But at the same time, you got to understand that there are certain agendas that's put out on the people to see how we react and see how we move, and for them to base, the machine to base on how they want to continue their operation against us, against the people. So definitely listen to the people that's about, uplifting people, about, enhancing their lives and getting them further in life, opposed to just trying to take from them or keep them in the blind. So, that's what we're here for. We're wealth builders. So we're here to teach you how to build wealth. And basically all you got to do is just follow the map. We have a massive action plan within Wealth Builders Worldwide. So you just want to follow the map, and you just want to do those things in that order or as close as you can, because that's what's going to, push you to do the best that you can in this business and position you, to be recognized and respected, because it's a respectable platform. It's a well-developed platform, and it's great for all entrepreneurs and businessmen, no matter if you're wealthy or you're not wealthy. Just know that the middle class and the poor is getting robbed right now. And some billionaires will be affected by this too. But at the end of the day, that's neither nor there. They don't care about, that's like crumbs to them. So at the end of the day, you, poor man, middle class, even if you're wealthy, the fact is, we all know that we need real money, and real money is gold. So definitely open up a gold savings account today. It's free. Like I said, there's no minimums, no maximums. You don't even have to put anything on the account if you choose not to. But it's free. So get in and start saving your gold. Please start saving your gold. Get some type of hard assets. Even my friends and family, if you see this live, definitely, start looking into moving your money out of these banks. Don't trust in the government so much. Don't trust in these banks so much, because they're not responsible for returning your money to you when it's a national disaster or whatnot. So if it's a national disaster and they call a national emergency or whatnot, the banks close down and everything, they don't have to give you anything back. So be aware of that. And it looks like that's pretty much where we're headed. And we just got it extended to 30 days, or till the 30th of the month, opposed to the 7th of April. So please look into this business. It's numerous ways to duplicate your money within the system, but you got to get in to know what you're looking at. You need to sign up to know what you're looking at. It's free to sign up. It's no payment for you to find out what you're getting yourself involved in. You just got to check it out and get involved, take action, be active, be about doing things for self, and handle your business. Because essentially you are a CEO. You're in a position to